Now I have audio. It's because OBS decided to reset my audio mic as well. Um, so we have the Nightfangs versus Olympians tonight for a makeup game. We'll be going to that, so some of our matches will be starting a little bit late depending on how fast some of these matches go. Nightfangs you'll see a couple times tonight as they have a few matches to make up. I think they're looking at potentially 4 matches today, and I think Olympians have 2. They are, getting ready to get set up and get ready to go, and then we will get this all taken care of and on its way. Okay, I have the audio issues fixed. If you want to throw in the lobby, you guys can go ahead and get started whenever you're ready. All right. And it looks like our first map chat is going to be a hardpoint on Fortress. Just waiting for the teams to get in their perspective spots and get the lobby rolling, and we will go into this. Yes, you're free to start it. All right, and here we go into hardpoint on Fortress. Why is there no game audio? Alright, chat, it looks like they had to reset real quick. It looks like they were experiencing some issues with the game lagging, so they're getting ready to set up a new lobby. So just bear with us 1 second, chat. Do do do. They're still just getting people in chat. Figured there would be some potential issues because of the update and how much it would actually affect things, because the lag issue was pretty horrible earlier. It looks like they're just waiting on one more player to join. Zero, yes, at the moment it is just me. Nerd will join me here around 7 because he still was at work. This match was kind of a last minute thing that popped up about 10 minutes before I got off work. Everything alright, guys? Alright. Fair enough. They're just waiting on someone to fix their internet and hopefully get back in here. So just bear with us. The couple recent updates have not been kind to people. Oh, it looks like they got it all together and they're getting ready to go in. So let's go back into this now. Why does it still seem like I have no game audio? Just bear with me 1 second, chat, while they get going. I'm going to try to fix it to where the game audio come through. It's just being kind of dumb right now. Hmm. Well, chat, unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with the game audio, so we're going to have to figure this out here after this round. For some reason, OBS, no matter how many times I select the audio output for the application, it's still not selecting it. But we'll get into this real quick, though. And I understand the names are wrong. They didn't give me a chance to fix it in COD chat before they fixed it. So Black Pearl is actually Olympians, and Marksmen is actually going to be the Nightfangs. I'll change it here once we get into the next round before the S&D. Right now, currently, though, the Olympians are up 52 to 35 as they go to transition over to P3, which the Fangs do currently have control of. But Jaden does pick off D-Day there. Clown is holding the point. He manages to pick up Verley. Reacts a little bit late there to Anxiety. Anxiety gets them off. Pin Pasta gets D-Day. Quasi gets Jaden, but Anxiety gets Kylo. And now the Olympians do have control of P3. Anxiety picks up Kylo there. Jaden gets Quasi. Pin gets D-Day. So they do manage to hold most of P3 here as they look to get set up for P4. The Fangs are also trying to get set up and beat them too there. And they do manage to get 2 Olympians down and manage to get the rotations over. Quasi gets Verley, Clown gets Anxiety, but Quasi gets traded out by Pin. D-Day gets 1. Grenade almost gets Anxiety there, but Anxiety manages to come out with his life. They are still maintaining the hill at P4 as they're working on getting themselves back in there. But just as I say that, they go down and the Olympians do take over the hard point. Kylo gets 1. Kylo doesn't see Pin in the jail cell, and Pin gets 2 as he gets Clown and Kylo. And that's 4 down for the Fangs as Olympians manage to hold a good portion of P4 as well. They are now rotating over to P5, which the only one sitting over there right now is going to be Anxiety on stables. Clown gets Verley. Jaden gets Kylo. D-Day gets Jaden, but back and forth trades constantly. No one really holding the point as Anxiety kind of sits there and holds that stables to keep them at bay, allowing his teammates to respawn and try to get back on point. I mean, they always say blank hill, White Hill is good time, but if I was the Nightfangs right now, I would definitely want to get on point to try to clear this gap as they're currently 50 points down, and they do manage to get one person on it, but they're also going to have to work on their P1, which it looks like Verley has already rotated to in anticipation for the transition. The Fangs were holding P1, but Penn gets a grenade on D-Day and removes him from there. Clown decides to rotate off as they get ready to try to push for 2, but a Olympian did manage to make his way into top rails as they go to make this push. So it's currently 2-on-2. Jaden gets Quaza. Kylo gets Jaden, though. They need to push up, give some help here to D-Day on Hill. Pasta gets a few shots. He does finish off Clown there. Anxiety gets D-Day. And down go the Nightfangs on P2 as the Olympians take it over and get set up for the hold. Clown does get pinned there with a grenade and also picks up Anxiety with a double there. Gets traded out by Jaden, but Quaza trades him back, but Verley then quads Jaden. So right now is still a dogfight, but the Olympians are coming out on top, maintaining most of the time on these hills. Anxiety gets Kylo there as they go to rotate over to P3. Right now, currently the Fangs do have control, but Verley does pick up D-Day. Jaden gets Quaza, and Anxiety picks Clown off the point, and just like that, Olympians have broken another hill and have gained control of another hard point. DJ trying to put up shots at Anxiety, but gets taken out by Pasta. Jaden gets Quaza, and this is going to be another solid P3 hold by the Olympians. Clown does manage to get Anxiety there for the last couple seconds. They really need to focus on getting P4 though. And I do apologize, chat, about the audio. I'm not quite sure what's going on with OBS, but no matter how many times I re-implement the audio output, it's still not picking it up for some reason. Jaden picks up Clown, Anxiety with a two-piece on D-Day and Kylo, and they have now gained control of P4 again, and it looks like they're going to close it out here as they approach on the last 3 seconds. And just like that, there you have it. The Olympians win 250 to, I believe, 115. Yes. So now that we're getting ready to go back to the lobby, I promise chat I will swap the names and get the names where they're supposed to be and make it a little bit less confusing for you. But there you have it. The Olympians took round 1. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm going to update the codcaster so it says the right team names. Right now, Zay is Nightfangs versus Olympians for a makeup game that they were playing, which unfortunately is going to cause our other games to run a little bit late. The next game is going to be Nightfangs versus Mafia. Mafia's out of their blackout now, so they're going to play tonight. And then Nightfangs are also playing Misery later today, and I believe the second game is the Olympians versus Pulse. Just updating the codcaster settings real quick. Okay. So we should have that all taken care of, and so the name should be fixed. The only issue we have now is the game audio not wanting to transition. You guys are good to start it. So we're going to be going into an S&D on Fortress. So we're back to the Fortress again, and we're going to see if the Fortress S&D plays out a little bit differently than the previous hardpoint. And Jaden and Penn and Anxiety go down. And it looks like Kylo is going to get the bomb down here. Verley being the last Olympian left alive in a quick start off to round 1 in this S&D. And Quaza manages to pick up Verley there along Cannon. Right. Jaden picks up D-Day there. Penn does get the bomb down. Kylo picks up Anxiety, and it is now a 2-on-2 as we have Kylo and Quaz, but Kylo gets taken out by Penn as he tries to come through open. And now it is a 1-on-2 with bomb down. Quaza goes to jump to avoid the grenade, but gets caught by one sitting in single. And as you see, Jaden here hops out and manages to catch him right as he avoids that grenade. And down go the Fangs, and we are now sitting 1-1. Again, Chad, I do apologize for the no game audio. I'm not quite sure why OBS is not picking it up. Nerd should hopefully be joining me here soon, and we'll get it hashed out and fixed and get the things back to where they should be. Penn and Anxiety both down. Fairly popping shots at closed. And it looks like Kylo is going to get the bomb down again. And it's currently a 4v2. It looks like they're going to move. Fairly popping some shots over there on Kylo, but manages to capitalize on getting Quaza. And he also gets Kylo there. It is now 2-on-2. D-Day does manage to get him traded out. Jaden being last, and Drayden he also gets taken out by D-Day. But that could have been a very sticky situation for the Fangs. If he would have been able to pull that off and then turn on Clown in open, it would have been bad news bears for the Fangs. We are currently sitting at a 2-1 in favor of the Fangs right now. Olympians on offense. It looks like Penn is going to be our bomb carrier. Jaden gets D-Day, but Quaza trades out of early. It is 3-on-3. Kylo gets Anxiety. Doing a little bit of a grenade check there. Doesn't get any information. I mean, he sees that someone could potentially be there, but looks like he's going to creep up and work on getting some stuff down. His teammate Jaden picks up Quaza, and it's now 2-on-2. Olympians getting set up. The Fangs are going to have to be smart about this. Clown gets caught up by Jade, and it's now 2-on-1. Kylo versus 2. Can Kylo come out with this with 20 seconds left? Jaden peeks him and saw him. I don't think he's going to have enough time to make this happen. He goes to reach out the door, and Jaden comes out on top. And here we are sitting 2-2 in this S&D. They anticipated the push to A and pushed heavily. Kylo getting Verley with a sniper shot. Getting traded out by Penn, though. Penn catching Quaza. It's now 2-on-2. And the bomb is down. It doesn't seem like they know where it's at. D-Day picks up Jaden. Gets traded out by Penn, and it's now 1-on-1. He's got 25 seconds. It looks like Penn's made the read. And he gets Clown through the bomb. And there you have it. The Olympians will go up 3-2. Taking some time, letting his daddy recoup. All right. Verley and Jaden getting Kylo and Quaza. Quaza getting his trade, though. And it is 2-3 right now in the favor of the Olympians. With Penn with a really smart front door push here. Gets them to wrap thinking that they're going to go to the other bomb site. And now he's working, getting it down. And it goes down on A. And now they're able to get set up to catch Anxiety, getting Clown there with a nice grenade. Leaving D-Day on his own. D-Day does manage to pick up one there. He still has him against 2, though. And only 11 seconds. He now no longer has time for the bomb. He's going to just have to play his life. He picks up one. And the Olympians now go up 4-2 in this S&D. Nightfangs now on offense. They had a very good run there going, but their B heavy push has kind of been torn apart now by the Olympians, or A heavy push. Quaza picks up Jaden. Quaza picks up Anxiety. Penn picks up Quaza, but DJ trades out Penn. And just like that, 3 Olympians have gone down. And I'm not sure if Penn got that last bullet on him or if he was taken out by whoever was approaching up on the stairs. D-Day did get it. It catches Furley right there as Clown goes to get him. And D-Day now goes up 10-3 in the S&D, and the Fangs now take back another round after they were going on a little bit of a slump, and they are 3-4. I just realized D-Day took that kill from Clown, and that would have been Clown's first kill of the match. But at this point, I think they're more concerned on winning as a team rather than individual. Quaza does pick up Anxiety, but gets traded out by Verley. Kylo picks up Pin. There's now a 2-on-2. Jaden with the bomb. They're going to have to try to make a move to see about getting it planted. They have some time, though, to play it smart. And it looks like they may be making a B rotation, and the Nightfangs don't even realize that they snuck out from under their nose. Bomb goes down. And now they're going to have to worry about fighting their way into this. D-Day picks up Verley. Kylo picks up Jaden. And just like that, the bomb site goes down. And the Fangs tie this up 4-4. Clown gets Verley. Kylo being the dedicated bomb horse today as he does all the lifting and planting. And it looks like they're playing this one a little bit slower. They do get one pick off, so they are up in a body count right now. But that, as we all know, can change at the drop of a hat. And just as I say that, Anxiety gets Kylo and Jaden gets Quaza, and the life favor goes into the hands of Olympians as it is now 3-on-2. And Penn picks up Clown as well, so now it is 1-on-3. Can D-Day do this on his own, or is this going to be a round for the Olympians? With what limited time he has, he's going to have to try to take them out. He hops down, trying to get the guy behind truck, but unfortunately, Jaden, sitting on open steps, catches him. And the Olympians now go up 5-4. So right now we're on match point. The Olympians can close it out and go up 2-0 in the map count, or do we see the Fangs claw their way back to make it 1-1? Clown picks up anxiety. Quaza picks up pin. Clown picks up Verley, and Jaden is now the last alive against 4. Oh, Jaden tries to pop shots at the double doors, but doesn't see top window get approached. And the Fangs now bring it 5-5. Can the Fangs take this and take the round and make it tied, or will the Olympians reign the chains of Cerberus and keep this in their favor going into control? Jaden gets Kylo, Anxiety gets Clown, and that's 2 down. D-Day and Quaza are going to have to make something big happen here, but Quaza goes down, and it looks like the Olympians are going to come out here. D-Day gets 1, though, but he has to take on another 3 and get the bomb, so this is going to be one heck of a clutch. Oh, and unfortunately, he almost comes out on top there, but does get removed from the playing field, and the Olympians take the S&D 6-5. And a nerd has joined me. As you see Nerd's lovely display picture. So, I'm not sure what's going on, sir, but for some reason OBS is not wanting to capture the COD game audio. So I don't know if while they're setting this up, you would like to take over and see if yours is working okay. Okay. Chat, with that being said, I'm going to go to a be right back real quick as I allow Nerd to take over the transition, so that way we can potentially give you guys some game audio, so then that way we capitalize on that. So just give us 1 second.